Welcome to my views on news. Two news stories. The first one is a claim by Ethiopian National Defense Force. An ENDF Major General, top officer today briefed military officials from different countries, humanitarian organization representatives were there too. African Union officials were there too in Addis Ababa. In the briefing, the general made some claims about the withdrawal of all non-ENDF forces from Tigray. What did he say? And do his claims correspond with reality on the ground? Secondly, Russia has officially invited Isaias Afwerki, Eritrean President, to Russia-Africa summit, and Russia is working on development of Massawa port and Massawa airport. That is what is being reported while Sergei Lavrov, Russian foreign minister, was in Eritrea today. Firstly, viewers, one of the key points of the Pretoria Agreement signed in November is the withdrawal of all foreign and non-ENDF forces from Tigray, and withdrawal is linked to disarmament. Tigray has handed over its heavy weapons to Ethiopian federal government. It happened last month, but since the signing of the peace agreement, Tigray regional government, Tigray officials, Tigray-backed news sources, they've been claiming that Eritrean military and Amhara forces, they were in Tigray, they were not withdrawing, and they were committing atrocities against civilians. We were waiting for some statement from Ethiopian government and African Union observers, because they are monitoring the two things, disarmament and withdrawal, and they have confirmed that Tigray side has surrendered heavy weapons. But their report about the withdrawal of non-ENDF and foreign forces from Tigray has not been made public so far. But Ethiopian government spoke today through an ENDF officer. Tishome Gamecho is a major general of Ethiopian National Defense Force. And today he held a press briefing in Addis Ababa, attended by foreign diplomats, military officials of different countries, a representative of African Union and Red Cross and other humanitarian organizations. Tishome Gamecho claimed today that there was no security force in Tigray except FDRE, except federal forces, federal police and Ethiopian National Defense Force. So, now this is official position of Ethiopian army, that all forces have left Tigray. All forces mean foreign forces, Eritrean military. And secondly, non-ENDF forces, Amhara forces are not part of FDRE, I think. So while he's saying that there is no other security force in Tigray except FDR, it means he's claiming there is no Amhara regional force, Amhara special force or Eritrean military in Tigray. Let's see what happens now, because now this is official position of Ethiopian army. What is Tigray's position? Have all forces withdrawn from Tigray? And is Raya part of Tigray? Is Volkayt part of Tigray? Because yesterday, DWTV claimed that Amhara fighters arrested some locals in Alamata, which is in Raya, southern Tigray. And just 48 hours ago, Professor Kendeya claimed that Eritrean military Eritrean soldiers were looting, they were looting properties, they were cutting trees on Tigray-Eritrea border near Rama town on Tigray's territory. So it was stated just 48 hours ago, and today Gamacho Tishome made a new claim. We'll have to wait for Tigray's position now. I personally think that the statement does not include, the statement does not consider Volkaith and Raya as part of Tigray. Because in Raya, obviously, reportedly, there is still presence of Amhara forces. There could be some presence of Amhara forces in Volkaith too. The statement is about parts of Tigray without Raya and Volkaith. Even here, we'll have to wait for a statement from Tigray regional government. Will it confirm what is being claimed by an ENDF Major General, which he is telling in a briefing? He is telling to the world that all forces have left Tigray. Let's see what Tigray has to say. Secondly, viewers, Russia today officially invited Isaias Afwerki, Eritrean President, to Russia-Africa Summit. At the end of July in Kremlin, Russia is hosting a summit. African leaders are going to participate. They are being invited. Lavrov was on his tour of Africa, inviting African leaders, and he arrived in Asmara last night, and he met with Usman Saleh, Eritrean Foreign Minister, and then he held a meeting with Isaias Afwerki, Eritrean President, and he invited Isaias Afwerki. He said that he hoped that Isaias Afwerki would be there in Kremlin at the end of July to attend Russia-Africa Summit. And in his press talk, Lavrov confirmed Russia-Eritrea cooperation to build and to develop Massawa Port and Massawa Airport. Russia has long been interested in building a naval base in the Horn of Africa. Around 4 years ago, we heard rumors that Russia was planning to build a naval base in Eritrea. But we did not see any significant development. But today's press talk of Lavrov, in which he mentioned Massawa Port and Massawa Airport, clearly indicates that Russia is interested in developing the two places, port and airport. And I wouldn't be surprised if I come to know that work is already underway. Though we don't have any report from the two places, but Lavrov said that Russia-Eritrea cooperation will continue in fields of economy, education, mining, and the field of industry. He said that Russian and Eritrean ministers of economy will hold discussions in coming days. And very importantly, he said that Russia would help Eritrea in maintaining defense capability. That's very important, viewers. It means that Eritrea has now Russian support if there is aggression against Eritrea. If US and other partners try to wage war on Eritrea, if they try to impose a naval blockade, which was being proposed by a US Congressman Brad Sherman a few months ago. If it happens, it means Russia would help Eritrea. He said that Russia would ensure that Eritrea maintains defense capabilities. And very importantly, Lavrov backed Pretoria Agreement. He said that the agreement mediated by African Union would lead to peace and stability in the Horn of Africa. It means that Eritrea is backing this agreement. Though Eritrea never officially accepted the agreement, it never officially welcomed the agreement. But since Lavrov on Eritrean soil is supporting the agreement, it means that Eritrea also supports the agreement. That is what I have been reporting since November. I've been saying that Eritrea would back this agreement because Eritrea was represented in Pretoria through Ethiopian government, Ethiopian Eritrean governments. They achieved at the table which they were not able to achieve in the battlefield, disarmament of Tigray fighters. And since Lavrov is backing the agreement on Eritrean territory, it means Eritrea is backing the agreement. Eritrea is emerging as a key Russian ally in the Horn of Africa. Eritrea stood with Russia at UN General Assembly, Human Rights Council sessions, recent sessions when US and Western partners tried to put pressure upon Russia through some resolutions. International relations were also discussed, mentioned by Lavrov in his talk. He said that US hegemony in economy and global politics will be challenged, and it is being challenged by Russia and its global partners. Thank you for watching.